Okay, this is Wormwood here with Pain Train. Today I'd like to talk about dragon tactics. Let me show you the map first. We'll see where the location is. We're at blue right now. This is the guild hall. Here, the location of blue is at Dragon Hill, which is here. We have 4 groups on the map. We have 1 at each location. We have 1 at red and 1 at blue. Sometimes you'll do it with 2 groups, and the 2 groups, one will go from red to blue and kill those 2 dragons. Here's the location of green. We have a group at green and a group at black. If you're doing 2 groups on the map instead of 4, you usually, one group will do red and blue and the other group will do green and black. Here we already have the dragon fight started. You only can have 20 people on a dragon at one time. If you have any more than 20 people on the dragon, then the dragon stops taking damage. So it's very important that you don't have any more than 20 people on the dragon. There'll be a little notification in your chat window saying the dragon won't take any damage because there's too many people. You really want to split up your group. Just make sure you don't have more than 20 people at a dragon at any given time. All 4 of the dragons, once the first dragon dies, all 4 of the dragons fly away within a minute. So after that first one dies, you have 1 minute to kill the rest of the dragons. So we're going to look at our percentage counter over on the right hand side to make sure that we don't do too much damage. You see right now we're going to get away from the dragon so we won't kill it. We don't want to kill this dragon. We want to leave him alive. Let's see, I'll get somewhere where you can see the counter. If you look at the counter, then you can see we have 1 dragon at 4%. This dragon's at 4. We have 1 at 8%, 1 at 11, and 1 at 18%. And we have 6 minutes left on the clock. This is another point. Don't ever pick people up on the dragon flight. I see people laying on the ground. They want to be picked up. You just don't want to pick people up. Just respawn, go back to the fireplace, come back and fight the dragon. Don't stop to pick people up, and don't lay there and ask to be picked up. Just go back to the fire. That's the easiest way to do it. You can't stop and pick everybody up sometime. Okay, let's see where we're at. I'll get somewhere where we can see the counter. So again, in this one we had 4 groups. Sometime you'll do 2 groups where the group will run from red to blue, and one group will run from green to black. But this one we had enough power in each group to just split up in 4 groups. Okay, we see we have a dragon down at 1%. Alright, that dragon's dead. Now the timer's going to turn from 5 minutes to 1 minute. So there we go, we killed a dragon. Now the timer just switched to 1 minute. All of them are going to die within a minute. So we've got to kill the other 3 dragons within the next minute. Sometimes you can use that to your benefit and give yourself an extra minute. If you're cutting it real close, you can kill a dragon and give yourself an extra minute. But all 4 of them have to die within a minute. Once that first one dies, all 4 of them have to die within a minute. And this one's dead, so... So again, just to recap this, all dragons die within a minute. You have to kill all 4 of them within a minute. Sometimes you'll have 4 groups, sometimes you have 2 groups. Normally, some people do it differently, but normally when you have 2 groups, you have a group start at red and get it down to like 5%, then run to blue, and then you'll have a group start at green, get it down to 5%, run to black. Then you'll kill all 4 of them at the same time. You have 1 minute to kill them. And you only can have 20 people at a dragon at a time, or it stops taking damage. Don't try to get people to pick you up. Just respawn, go back to the fire, come back and fight. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you, and fight on.